Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Madden 21 video here. We're going to be doing a trade actually. So I know I've been doing the top 5 superstars to trade for each year, and we're going to continue that. So we're going to go ahead and start with a receiver. Receiver's always very important. You always want to have a nice receiver to start a franchise. So why not go after Julio Jones and try to get that down? So I'm pretty sure that this will get Julio Jones. I didn't trade for anything. This is literally all roster that the Cowboys have had. So we threw in a cornerback. They did need two. And we threw in a first-round pick as well. So really the way I do it is I just look whatever they need there on the side. See if we have anybody decent. Toss them in. Might have to do a little flip and swapping around. Try to get the good pairing together. But see if they accept this. So they do. So we just have to give up a first-round pick. We give up Lewis and we give up Brown. And we're able to get Julio Jones. That's a win in my book. That's a win in my book, you know, because you got Trayvon Diggs back there for the Cowboys. That's going to be coming up anyway. So I don't really think we had to give up too much to get Julio. All right, we're going to go after another offensive lineman here. We're going to be playing with Dallas. This would be insanity if this actually happened and they picked up freaking Quenton Nelson. But yeah, he's a decent offensive lineman. I mean, you always want to have at least one really nice offensive lineman on your team, you know, to pick up some blitzes and awareness, and he's definitely one of the best guards out there. So let's go ahead and attempt to trade for him. I'll show you guys this whole one here so you can see how I go through the process. So we'll go through 5, so we already had 1 with Julio. This will be our second with Nelson. So let's see here. We don't have a first round pick to work with, so we'll have to see what we can do there. They do need wide receiver help. What are they feeling about Noah Brown? They're not interested. To be honest, I wouldn't mind giving up Gallup, but we'll keep that as a last resort. Darryl Worley, they might be interested in him, no. That still gets a decent little bit. It looks like offensive linemen aren't going to be too tough to trade for. Like a second, right? Well, let's throw in a third rounder, see what that gets us. Okay, offensive linemen are going to be super easy to trade for. So then they have a quarterback. Do they have a quarterback need? Do they need Andy Dalton? No, I don't think anybody does. Let's be honest. All right, so what about right outside linebackers? They're interested in him. This might get it done. It'll be close because it's green interest level. Shit, all right. That's probably the most insane one there is. So we just trade for Quenton Nelson straight up with a third-round pick and a right outside linebacker, 71 overall. So that's showing you how easy offensive linemen are to trade for. So that's pretty wild to me. That Julio Jones costs so much, but to get, I know a receiver, but man, Quenton Nelson's a monster. He's pancaking people out there. So that's a pretty great one, I'd say. Alright guys, so we did switch teams here. We're going to be using the Browns. Just wanted to switch it up to show it can be done with any team. So this is going to be our third one. Obviously, Bobby Wagner, best middle linebacker in the game now that, you know, Kuechly's gone. So this is a massive one. This is a massive one to get Wagner. He's really good. Really freaking good. So they need a center. Let's go ahead and throw in our center. Again, I mean, we're giving up like 79-ish overall players. Those aren't hard to get. What's hard to get is like these ones like Wagner with the X factors. Throw in Claiborne. We're probably going to have to throw in a first as well. Let's see if a second does anything. With all these guys, does a second get it done? It does. All right, so that's probably one of the better ones right there. So you get you just have to give up J.C. Treader. You got to give up Claiborne and a second-round pick. And you get Bobby. I mean, he's an X-factor linebacker that everybody would like, so that's a really decent one there. So there's the 3 really good ones so far. We still got 2 left. Let's go ahead and see what we can get done. All right, you know what? Who doesn't want Saquon? That's just the question. Who doesn't want Saquon on a team? So that's going to be our next one. He's got an X factor, 91 overall. One of the better running backs. I mean, you got him and McCaffrey up there, but so some of the better running backs here. So Saquon, let's see what we can get done. Check out middle. Do we have anything to trade? I mean, we do have Bobby, but I'm not going to give up Bobby. I want to show you guys how to get it done if you don't have Bobby. So what about B.J. Goodson? Not interested in him. Quarterbacks. What do they got here? Case Keenum. Are you interested? You never know. I mean, interest level's not what I would have thought it would have been. Centers, and we don't have one to give up at the moment. Left tackles, this guy isn't great, but he's a rook. So we're gonna leave him there. Let's see what Lamb gets. They're green interested. See, that's crazy. So they're green interested in him, so we can take Case Keenum out. So we give up Lamb there. 68 overall. Let's see. Again, I know this. I just like to show this part just to show you guys, you know, like I'm not cheesing and just like enhancing the overalls of players and doing it. I just like to show you guys the full process. Show you guys it's not as easy as, you know, it looks sometimes. Sometimes you got to work for it. And sometimes you get a left tackle that's 68 overall and they're interested. We're probably going to have to give up a pick for sure. A first at least. But they're pretty easy to come by, like I said. Alright, so we'll do this. So we know the left tackle on that first would get it done. So let's go ahead and try to also get a first from the Giants. Hey, we're just fleecing the Giants out of here. No big deal. Alright, that's the 11th overall one. Let's see. So they're interested in tackles. Alright, let's see what they would give up for just like Rashad Higgins here. Or what if we throw Case Keenum in there? Case Keenum. Yes, let's see what they would give for him. It's more than I'd think, dude. Alright, let's see. Any centers to give up 64 there? I mean, they're yellow interested, dude. They're yellow interested. We might have to give up another pick as well, like a third. So Case Keenum, Harrison, a third for the first. Barely declined, dude. That's tough. We maybe have to throw in a second then from next year. That might get it done. So a second from next year. Still declined. Alright, so it's definitely going to be a third from this year. Maybe instead of Case Keenum, we throw in another third. But, I mean, you guys kind of get the gist of it. How easy it is to get first-round picks here. So we only give up a center and 2 thirds. In no way, shape, or form is that getting you a first. But you can see you can get a first here out of it. So we got that first. Now we can go back into our trade. Add in the players we had before we wanted Saquon. Throw in 2 firsts. Throw back in that left tackle that was only a freaking 68 overall. Oh, they're not interested now, really? How's that change? How the hell does that change? What about Hubbard? That's weird. That's weird. That's real weird. Is it not? Alright, let's still throw in the left tackle, see what happens, and then throw in the other first rounder we had. Oh, shit. They still have the glitch where you gotta back out. Alright, so let's back out. Wait for it to load. Go back into the trade center. Is that weird? Is that not weird to you guys? That was green. And it went from that to freaking red? Alright, so we throw back in the left tackle here. Lamb, the 2 firsts that we picked up. Throw those in. Oh, yeah, they're back to green interested. What the hell is going on here? Alright, Saquon is there. Got the first, the tackle. Saquon is acquired. So that is going to be the 4th one there. I know that went on for a hot minute, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, the full process. It's not just you get a team, you trade. You got to work for it sometimes. So let's go ahead and get into the 5th and final one here. Probably use a new team as well. Alright, so we're going to try to go after one of the better tight ends in the game. Well, the best tight end in the game, George Kittle. So, obviously, you would want a good tight end. Always want a decent tight end. So, we're going to see what we can get done. So, Curtis Samuel will offer him up. We're using the Panthers now. So, we'll see. So, he's an 80 overall receiver. You know, nothing that can't be replaced for us. See, they also need a DT. What's going to make it really tough is they don't have much cap. Trading with the 49ers in general is going to be really hard. It's not like you can just give up really good players because they literally have no cap. Okay, well, I mean, what's going on here, dude? What about a 70 overall DT? You interested? No, they're not interested there, alright. What about, We have a right outside linebacker or corner? Yeah, I don't really have a right corner. Eli Apple, maybe. No, they're not interested in him. So what's a first round pick get us that we throw in here as well? Alright, that's almost accepted. If we get another green player, it's like really... It's happening. It's happening. We need to get a green player, dude. Oh, okay, that's bad. It's in the yellow there. Yeah, if we get another green, it's over. Maybe we just trade for another first. Yeah. Alright, so let's go... I mean, let's not trade the 49ers. Already in a horrible cap sitch. Let's get that first from the Giants here. See what we got to give up for it. They need a center. What about a middle linebacker? Don't want to give up Shaq. I mean, you're 31. That's... I mean, you're still decent, but... I don't think we'll be able to get there first. We don't really have anything they need. Or maybe from the Lions. We could get a first from them. Alright, let's go after that. See if we can give up a... I'm pretty sure we can give up a DT. For sure. Yeah, let's see if they're interested in this guy. Oh, they are. Green interest level. Nearly there. Just throw in another pick as well. Maybe like a third. Alright, so that's nearly accepted. A fourth will probably get it done. Probably could go fifth to make it a bit higher, but trying to get it done here. So we get the other first. Got to back out. We know how it is. It gets glitched. Alright, let's see what we got here. Go back to the 49ers. And see if that gets it done for Kittle. Should. Then we also added in the wide receiver. Curtis. Alright, go for Kittle. This should get it done, I'd say. So it's 98 tight end. Giving up 2 first for him. And Curtis Samuel. And it gets accepted. So there is the top 5 superstars to trade for. Just wanted to drop this to help you guys out. You know, before Madden comes out here in about 2 days fully. You know, to get a bit of a head start. See maybe which franchise you're going with. Some players you want to trade for. Just hope this guy's helped you out. If it did, please make sure you hit that sub button. Going to be dropping a lot of Madden content. A lot more tip videos, tutorials. You know, I'm going to start up my own franchise here pretty soon. I'm going to do a lot of rebuilds, dropping UFC 4 as well. If you guys are interested in any of that, please make sure you hit that sub button. Really would be greatly appreciated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.